College Classic. Did you say college classic campuses? We'll show you that. I want to share this with you. You see these fruits here. I know. I know that you see these fruits and you look at it as a Jewish thing, and celebrate Israel's high holidays, chosen people's ministries, from the holidays of exploring the Jewish high holidays, which is Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and the Sukkot. But more than that, I want to share something with you about us as individuals, people who love Jesus Christ, God Almighty. You see, people are asking, well, you're reading Frederick Douglass in College Classic Campus Hits. You're reading a book that I know it's going to shock you, but Africans, the History of a Continent by Johnny Leaf. And all that we've studied here, and we're only literally on page 118, and there is so much here. We can see that there is profit here, there is slavery here, there are Europeans here, there is individualism here, there is industrial engineering here, there is a lot here that I've recorded for our understanding of what we've studied here. As Islam in North Africa. And when we read that, it scares me to believe that there are slaves there. And I have to ask myself, if Christians were there, would there be slavery? Okay, so what we're seeing here is a socialist degree in Africa. We're seeing that socialist degree taking root here through ISIS. And I have to separate everything here so that you understand exactly what it is that I'm trying to do here. These are true fruits. This is the truth about the fruit of Christ Jesus. That we not be slaves to sin. That we not be slaves to one another. But that we share with each other. And that we delight one another. So, socialism leads to adultery and sodomy. And some people say that's not true. Socialism doesn't. No, it does. Socialism is a wide act of respect. Respect. Did I say it? Respect. And that's not what respect is. When God said in the tree in the garden, He said, you can eat from any of these trees except for that one there. That's the tree of knowledge. You know what? It doesn't have respect. It has knowledge of good and evil, front and back. He said, devil, get behind me. You're not supposed to do that in the Garden of Eden. There's no devil, get behind me. So now we're pain and suffering. We say, well, you're supposed to. You don't have to. If you can find a job where there are Christians, very little is expected of you. But to worship Jesus Christ, to have the fruits right here. And when you do take, you're taking the name of Jesus Christ through prayer, supplication, thanksgiving. We do that in prayer. When you see a true Christian, you don't need adultery, you don't need sodomy, you don't need fornication. You need fellowship and love. Christ Jesus. But equip, yeah, this is my body. Break this, you break this in my name, you do this in me, you be blessed. And this is my blood. You drink this in my name, you do this in me, you be blessed. That's it, it's over. There's nothing else. You're back in the Garden of Eden. You've been reconciled. You don't need to do all that other stuff. But the world says yes. The beast comes down. The devil sends him. Latter days. What? To beat on the candlesticks. They're going to put a candle there. They're going to light it. Saying, we love you, God. All 7 of them. All 7 of those spirits. People say, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going to stop you. This is College Classic Campus Hits. You're not going to have no one stop you. I'm going to tell you now. Not Ephesus, not Smyrna, not Pergamum, not Thyatira, not Sardis, not Philadelphia, and not Laodicea, because I see a multitude which cannot be counted at that time. We're going to win, each and every single one of us. We can't worship Isis. We can't worship Abaddon. We can't worship Apollon. We can't worship Beelzebub. We can't worship Belial, or Ashtaroth. We have to worship God. I mean, someone says, hey, I can't remember his name. Worship him.